In this demonstration, you will learn how to display the stock or requirements list. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, MRP, Evaluations. Double-click Stock or Requirements List. The Stock or Requirements List initial screen appears. Type the values for material and plant. Press Enter to view the stock or requirements list in the next screen. In this demonstration, you will see how to display the bill of material. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, Master Data, Bills of Material, Bill of Material, Material BOM. Double-click Display. The Display Material BOM initial screen opens. Type the values for material, plant, and BOM usage. Press Enter. The Display Material BOM General Item Overview screen appears. Here, you can see the details of the bill of material displayed. From the Material tab, select a line item. Now go to the menu bar and choose Extras, Display Assembly. From the Display Assembly dialog box that is now displayed, view the dates of validity from and validity to. They are the same. Click Continue to return to the previous screen. Here, you can see the details of the subcomponents of the chosen bill of material. Click back until you reach the initial screen.
In this demonstration, you will learn how to run the MRP process. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, MRP, Planning. Double-click Single Item, Multi-Level. The Single Item, Multi-Level screen is displayed. Fill the values for material and plant field, and press Enter to confirm the entries. Observe that all the fields in the MRP Control Parameters section are highlighted in red. Press Enter to view the input parameters in detail. In this demonstration, you will learn how to display the stock or requirement list. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, MRP, Evaluations. Double-click Stock or Requirements list. The Stock or Requirements list initial screen is displayed. Enter the values for material and plant. Press Enter to view the list of the stock or requirements in the next screen. Select the planned order under the column MRP element which was just created. Type in the newly created material number. Press Enter to view the details in the chosen bill of material. The production order is the central data object in a shop floor control and manufacturing execution. The production order contains all data relevant to production objectives, material components, required resources, and costs. Operation material components and production resources or tools are normally copied from the routing and the bill of materials or BOM. The production order can be generated automatically or manually by converting it from a planned order. A start and finish date is entered for the order item according to the scheduling type. Lead time scheduling is executed automatically. It calculates the start and finish date of the order and detailed dates and capacity requirements of the operations. You must release a production order before you can process it. The order release is the basis for further processing of the production order. You can see from the slide that the production order consists of routing and BOM, which is responsible for sequence of operations for carrying out the production, specifying the required components for production respectively. Since every production is unique to a particular production plant, planning plant and the material requirements planning or MRP area, we process the routing and BOM for the plant that production is carried out for.
In this demonstration, you will learn how to create and release a production order. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path SAP Menu, Logistics, Production, Shop Floor Control, Order, Create. Double-click from Planned Order. The production order Create initial screen appears. Type the value for planned order. Press Enter to view the production order Create header screen. Now click Release. Press Save to save the released production order. You will now return to the production order Create initial screen.
In this demonstration, you will learn how to display the stock or requirement list. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path SAP Menu, Logistics, Production, MRP, Evaluations. Double-click Stock or Requirements list. The Stock or Requirements list initial screen opens. Enter the values for material and plant. Press Enter to view the stock or requirements list of the chosen material and plant in the next screen. Click back to return to the initial screen.
In this demonstration, you will see how to display the bill of material. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, Master Data, Bills of Material, Bill of Material, Material BOM. Double-click Display. The Display Material BOM initial screen opens. Type the values for material, plant and BOM usage. Press Enter. The Display Material BOM General Item Overview screen appears. Here, you can see the details of the bill of material displayed. From the Material tab, select a line item. Now go to the menu bar and choose Extras, Display Assembly. From the Display Assembly dialog box that is now displayed, view the dates of validity from and validity to. They are the same. Click Continue to return to the previous screen. Here, you can see the details of the sub-components of the chosen bill of material. Click back until you reach the initial screen. In this demonstration, you will see how to display the routing. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, Master Data, Routings, Routings, Standard Routings. Double-click Display. The Display Routing initial screen opens. In this screen, fill the relevant values for material and plant. Press Enter. The Display Routing Operation Overview screen opens. Here, you can observe the details of the routing displayed. Click back until you return to the initial screen.
In this demonstration, you will learn how to create and release the production order. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, Shop Floor Control, Order, Create, double-click with Material. The Production Order Create initial screen opens. Type the numbers for material and production plant. The order type value appears automatically. Press Enter to start creating the production order. The Production Order Create header screen appears. In the General tab page, from the Input Help or Finish field, select a relevant date. Now click Release Order to release the newly created production order. Click Save to save your data.
Order confirmation is used to enter internal activities generated for the production order. The work progress of a production order can be measured based on the order confirmations. Control is then maintained using the operation control key or the production scheduling profile. Thus, we have two main confirmations: operation related and order related. Order confirmation is the confirmation of the entire order header level, whereas an operation confirmation allows you to confirm an order step by step. There are different types of confirmation procedures available in the SAP system, such as completion confirmations, milestone completion confirmations, standard completion confirmations, normal completion confirmations, collective completion confirmations, and completion confirmations at order header level. In the SAP component, goods receipt from production in a warehouse occurs exclusively the same way as for normal goods receipts from a purchase order. Goods receipt from production can be posted either manually or automatically. Automatic goods receipt can be control specific to either operation, operation control key, or material, production scheduling profile. If you choose specific to material, the goods receipt is posted upon confirmation of the last operation requiring confirmation. In this demonstration, you will learn how to confirm the production order and post the goods receipt at the same time. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, Shop Floor Control, Confirmation. Enter. Double-click for order. The Create Production Order Confirmation initial screen is displayed. Fill in the order number in the order field and press Enter. The confirmation of production order Create Actual Data screen opens. Here, observe the values which are displayed. Choose Save for the confirmation of the goods receipt. In this demonstration, you will learn how to display the stock or requirements list. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, MRP, Evaluations. Double-click Stock or Requirements List. The Stock or Requirements List initial screen appears. Type the values for material and plant. Press Enter to view the stock or requirements list in the next screen.
The settlement is used for production orders and process orders in the product cost by order component. Order settlement is carried out in SAP to credit an order. In general, settlements are carried out periodically. You control settlements using a settlement profile. You must credit orders according to the cost element. Once the closure of production order is done, the activity of delivery and settlement starts. Required data is extracted from materials, quantity, time, and work center and is further posted to accounting. Depending on the scenarios, The system debits either the balance sheet account or a price difference account with the difference during the settlement.
In this demonstration, you will learn how to settle the production order. In the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Production, Shop Floor Control, Period End Closing, Settlement. Double-click Individual Processing. In the Set Controlling Area dialog box that opens, fill the number for the controlling area and click Continue. The actual settlement order screen is displayed. In this screen, type the order number in the order field. For the parameters section, type a settlement period. Note that the values for fiscal year and processing type appear automatically. From the Processing Options area, uncheck the Test Run indicator. Choose Execute to start the settlement of the production order. The actual settlement order basic list screen is displayed. Click Detail Lists to view the details of the order. The actual settlement order detail list screen opens. In this screen, you can view the list of all the settled values. Choose Accounting Documents. The List of Documents in Accounting dialog box opens with the details of List of Documents in Accounting. Select Close to quit the dialog box. Click back to return to the first screen. This lesson is now complete. We explained the tasks associated with production planning and manufacturing execution. You should now be able to describe how the key processes in production are supported by SAP.
In this lesson, we will outline the tasks associated with SAP Supply Chain Management. We will also describe how SAP Supply Chain Management integrates with other components.
SAP Supply Chain Management, SAP SCM, is one of the SAP Business Suite solutions. It encompasses the planning and management of all activities involved in sourcing, procurement, conversion, and logistics management activities. It is the process of planning, implementing, and controlling the operations of the supply chain as efficiently as possible. Supply chain management covers all movement and storage of raw materials, work in process inventory, and finished goods from point of origin to point of consumption. The slide provides an overview of supply chain management involving sales order management and procurement in its process.
The objective of supply chain management is to provide timely delivery of goods and services to the customers at the lowest cost possible. The slide gives you an overview on the flow of information from supplier to customer. In order to achieve the supply chain optimization, an automated business process is introduced between the suppliers and customers in supply chain management. The value chain encompasses the various channels of supply chain such as supplier, manufacturer, distributor, retailer, and finally, the consumer. This brings clarity on all supply and demand information.
SAP SCM solution is divided into the areas of SC Planning Execution, SC Coordination, and SC Collaboration. Specifically, the SC Planning area incorporates demand planning, cross-plant distribution, procurement planning, as well as detailed production planning all the way down to the operation level. You can execute these functions in SAP R3 and or SAP SCM in the APODP. As shown in the slide, there is supply chain collaboration between the suppliers, the customers, and the partners. The collaboration involves the SCM processes which start from strategy, planning, sourcing, manufacturing, and delivering. This entire process is called Supply Chain Performance Management. Supply Chain Event Management is an application that supports control processes for managing events within a company as well as between the companies. SAP SCM solution allows you to monitor your supply chain processes, providing transparency within the process. We will discuss more on this in the coming slides.
SAP SCM consists of two main applications, planning applications and execution applications. Planning applications use advanced algorithms to determine the best way to fill an order. Execution applications track the physical status of goods, the management of materials, and financial information involving all parties. The slide gives you an overview on different planning and execution steps, such as supply chain design, manufacturing planning, and manufacturing execution. The supply chain design consists of the hierarchy of supply chain with vendors, plants, distribution channel, and customers. The manufacturing planning and production horizon deal with demand planning, production planning, and detailed scheduling and supply network planning. Demand planning allows you to forecast customer requirements by calculating the historical consumption data. For example, demand planning data is usually period-based and unconstrained. You use the production horizon to decide which requirements are to be planned in supply network planning and which in production planning and detailed scheduling. Transportation planning is the core area in manufacturing execution. The transportation planning helps your organization to determine the right shipment mode, carriers, and routes based on the lowest cost of delivery.
The supply chain collaborative planning is used in demand planning or supply network planning data with customers, subsidiaries, or suppliers using your internet browser. You can also use macros, alerts, and notes in collaborative planning. Collaborative planning is designed for the exchange of small volumes of the current data rather than the mass data. It integrates easily and quickly with the retail systems. As you can see, this slide focuses on the collaboration between supplier, who supplies the raw materials to the manufacturer, who manufactures the product, and customer, who is the end user of the product. This collaboration is done to achieve the supply chain optimization.
In this slide, we will discuss the integration between SAP ECC R3 and SAP SCM APO. SAP ECC deals with the execution processes, whereas planning optimization takes place in SAP SCM. Planned independent requirements come from ECC demand management or from SCM demand planning. Sales orders come from the ECC sales and distribution module. Supply network planning generates purchase requisitions and planned orders. These planned orders can be converted into production orders in ECC or planned in detail in SCM production and planning or detailed scheduling. These are then transferred to R3 as production orders. Detailed scheduling can therefore take place in ECC or SCM.
The main components in SAP SCM are SAP ERP Central Component, SAP ECC, SAP Supply Chain Management, SAP SCM, and SAP Auto ID Infrastructure. R3 Enterprise was replaced with the introduction of SAP ECC. The SAP Business Warehouse, SAP Strategic Enterprise Management and Internet Transaction Server are merged into SAP ECC. SCM is the oversight of materials, information, and finances as they move in a process, that is, from supplier to manufacturer, to wholesaler, to retailer, to consumer. SCM consists of RFID technology, which helps to optimize the supply chain network to cut the costs, increase the revenue, decrease the working capital, and reduce the fixed capital. SAP All is used to deliver the RFID technology of SAP SCM.
We have now come to the end of this lesson. We described the tasks associated with SAP SCM. We also explained how SCM integrates with other components and systems.
In this lesson, we will discuss various procurement processes and demonstrate how these processes are supported by SAP. The procurement process is triggered due to the generation of certain need in the organization. The need can be either for material or for service. The generated need can be satisfied by procuring relevant goods through cross-company transfer, or transfer of stock from one plant to another, or from one storage location to another. A typical procurement procedure that is performed to satisfy the generated needs involves various stages. First, you create a purchase requisition, and after necessary approvals, hand it over to the procurement team for processing. The procurement team invites the offer or determines the source of supply that can satisfy the need. Then, evaluation of the offer takes place, based on certain defined criteria such as time, quality, and price. After this, you place the order on the selected source and you receive the goods against the purchase order. The next stage would be quality check of the received goods, and then acceptance or rejection of the goods. Finally, receipt of invoice for accepted goods is generated, and payment processing is done. Based on the need and requirement of an organization, you can map this procurement process in the SAP system. The slide illustrates this procurement cycle. Determination of demand or requirement. A purchase requisition can be created manually or triggered automatically if MRP procedures are maintained in the material master. Next, the request for quotation or RFQ can be created manually or by referring to the purchase requisition or PR. The RFQ is also supported by determination of source of supply. We can also refer to the PO or purchase order, contract, and condition already available in the system to determine the source of supply. Vendor or supplier selection. Selection of vendor is simplified by making the price comparison between the quotations. Purchase order processing and monitoring. A purchase order can be created with reference to PR, RFQ, contract, and material information record. The status about the delivery date and quantity to be delivered can be monitored. After you have issued PO to the vendor, the next step in the simple procurement process is the goods receipt. Goods can be received with or without the purchase order. Finally, an invoice can be posted before or after the goods receipt, or GR. After the invoice is posted in the SAP system, the financial accounting is updated. The process of payment is intimated to the finance department to end the procurement cycle.
A purchase order is a formal request to the vendor to supply you the goods or services. It contains certain conditions under which the request will be carried out. The goods receipt and invoice verification are usually carried out on the basis of the purchase order. The slide gives you an overview on the contents of the purchase order. While creating a purchase order, you have to enter the company code, purchasing organization, purchasing group, and plant. When you enter the purchase order data, the system suggests default values. For example, ordering address, terms of payment, Incoterms from the vendor master, as well as material group, material short text, and unit of measure from the material master.
In this demonstration, you are going to learn how to create a purchase order in the SAP system. To create a purchase order, in the SAP Easy Access screen, follow the menu path. SAP menu, Logistics, Materials Management, Purchasing, Purchase Order, Create. Double-click ME21N, Vendor or Supplying Plant Known. The Create Purchase Order screen appears. Type the vendor name in the vendor field and press Enter to confirm. Click the Data Area Expand icon to expand the header area. Now, in the Organizational Data tab, type the values for the purchasing organization, purchasing group, and company code. For the item overview table below, fill the data for the material, purchase order quantity, plant, and storage location. Press Enter to confirm the entries. Now select Choose to display the details of the chosen line item. Select Save to save the purchase order.